Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with A Tale of Shadow and Fire. Our party has been in quite the interesting pickle of late, and, well, someone might be dead. As for what happened, why it happened, and who's getting blamed, we'll let Syl catch us up.
So we basically started. The group was in the maze. Syl was just waking up, and had been tied to Rufus, so that she wouldn't fall off after her little episode. Uh, but ki- we're trying to find our way through this maze, and there was a lot of enemies. And it was decided that if we fought everything, um, we were just gonna end up dead. So we half the party was like, "Hey, we need to retreat. Fucking run. Try to do the retreat." Due to some Roll20 issues, Tamerlane was a little confused. Um, and then due to stubbornness, Timmy wouldn't fucking run. Um, so in the end, what happened is that as we're running, we do somehow, I don't know how, somehow we found the way out of Syl just randomly guessing. Above table, still don't know how that happened. In table, we're just gonna go with the fact that she's a nature cleric. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was literally flipping a coin. The goddess of luck was with us in that sense. But found the exit. Unfortunately, multiple members of the party had lagged behind. Um, and or got stopped by a giant bug. Because some people got bottlenecked. But eventually, at least some of us made it out. And after that, uh, well, the bug accidentally caught the hedge on fire, and it made the hedge very, very angry. And so it started to close. When this happened, uh, Timmy got used as a bowling ball, as he was just about dead, and Korvac yeeted him to safety, um, sacrificing himself. Uh, Eki, because Eki made a promise, ran after Korvac to try and help. And Willow, being a good, loyal dog, followed Eki. We ended the session on not knowing if Eki, Willow, or Korvac are alive, but knowing that at the very least, Korvac's death ward broke, which means that he dropped to 0 HP. He would have gotten back up on 1, but that's still only 1 HP. In a death maze. And unfortunately, even when you're raging, halving damage, 1 damage is still 1 damage. Um, and it ended with Syl losing her absolute shit, breaking some kind of spell that was on her that Tamerlane realized was above his knowledge and is at minimum a 9th level spell, um, revealing the fact that she is in fact a half dragon. And Syl basically let the tried to claw her way through the hedge and ended up just getting knocked out. So that is where the party is at. still is unconscious. Timmy's beat to shit. I don't think Tamerlane and Darian are too terribly much better. I can't actually see their tokens, so I don't know what their health pools look like at the moment. Eki and Korvac and Willow are missing. Ah,
Fair. We
Very
will
good recap, Kai.
give you
huh?
that hero point as we are going to rejoin while Syl is still unconscious, leaving us with Tamerlane, Darian, and Timmy. And Tink and Rufus, but what would the four of you like to do?
I believe Darian in this moment is going to run over to Syl. Just do a quick check over to see. Obviously, she's not doing great, but just to see if she's, how exhausted she is and if there's anything he can do to kind of look after her in the immediate time to make it as comfortable as possible while she recovers.
Her current issue is one, she has scales now. That's probably a problem. And the other is she just tried to beat her way through a very angry hedge and is covered in scratches. Some of them look rather deep.
I think Darian's going to pick her up and try and put her somewhere more comfortable. Prop her up against a tree or something if there's one nearby.
Yep, there are.
And then when she's kind of in a more comfortable position, I'm just gonna I'll use 10 lay on hands charges on her just to try and help help heal some of those superficial wounds that she has.
Before you do, are you planning on waking up the person that just knocked themselves out on a maze?
Um,
Or do you just want to bandage them?
so yeah, I was gonna lay on hands first just to stop the bleeding, and then see if Syl can wake up at all.
Well, that's the thing. If you use healing magic, it will wake them up, which is why I was asking.
Still has a healer's kit in her bag.
Yeah, I'll just do that then, and just try and bandage her up a bit.
Bandage them up so they'll be okay for a little bit, but it gives them time to cool off and you time to figure out what to do.
Gives you time to talk to the magic man that might know why the fuck she has scales.
Yeah, let's do that. It's just Darren just turns around to the group. Anyone know what's happening here? Because this is beyond my jurisdiction.
Beyond anything I know either. I've never seen someone use shape change like that.
Do we think this is what she should be looking like, or something's gone wrong, or
I stopped trying to understand I stopped trying to understand what Till's capable of a long time ago. It's at this point nothing surprises me.
yeah, can't say I blame you there. I don't think her wounds are too bad, at least, but hopefully whatever this transformation is doesn't do any long-term damage.
You see Tink is flitting over their body, looking at the scales and the horns and everything else, trying to get any idea of what's going on here.
How about you, Tink? Any ideas?
It might be a curse, maybe. I don't know what would have said it.
I guess the best we can do for now is make sure she's fine and ask her when she wakes up.
There's a nod. With how she was acting, though, it might be best to let her sleep a bit.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have that option. We're currently, in a dragon's lair. At any point, he could just come out and annihilate us.
I mean, what's the other option? Go charge the dragon? It'll have the same effect.
At this point, I think we're all just dead people walking.
Well, we're not dead yet.
It'll have the same effect.
Speaking of, we have 2 companions still in there. We don't know if they're alive or dead at the moment. I don't particularly want to just walk off and leave them.
3.
3. You're right.
3. Eki, Korvac. Who's the third one?
Willow. They ran in after Eki.
Ow. Right, and we may be down 3 people too. We're never gonna kill. The dragon's gonna annihilate us.
Yeah, down 3 people and 1 recovering. I don't think there's odds.
Right now,
Yeah, to make things worse, I think most of us are. I think most of us are out of at least some of our stuff now, so we're not even at full power.
right now, I'd say there's one of 3 things we could do. Either we push on, we stay and rest, or we try to make our way back through the maze and leave.
It really. Go ahead.
Above table, what kind of environment are we in at the moment? Is it still kind of
Forest.
covered up, or?
Yes, it is. Welcome back, Timmy.
Sorry about that.
As Timmy sits up suddenly after being hit on the head in the rush of getting out.
What did I miss?
Nothing that you would know in character.
Fair.
Yeah, I guess above table then, is there any opportunity for Tink to kind of have a scope of what's going on around us?
I mean, they could fly off.
See if
Take a look around.
just see if there's any like immediate danger.
There's a nod. Don't go running off this time. And Tink's gonna take to the air. Leaving Rufus, who has taken the body of Syl and is watching over them. He also doesn't seem to like the hedge. He is giving it the stink eye.
Yeah, I think if we are going to rest, somebody should keep an eye on that hedge. Something might come out of there, or maybe it'll open up again. I don't know.
You hear a growl from Rufus.
You got that, boy?
There's a boof. Low and dangerous.
Anything a long rest or a short rest?
We gotta do short rest. We've barely been at this a day.
Yeah, I think a short rest for now, just so we can recover a little bit while we wait for Tink to have a look around.
I mean, of course, we'll also keep watch since doesn't really need to sleep.
Is there anything you would like to do during your short rest? Or will you all just sit in awkward silence?
Sounding like awkward silence.
Yeah.
Darian's thinking.
Sorry, our 2 main talking people are out right now, so
Maybe we'll write his last will and testament.
Oh, and what does your last will and testament say?
When I die, return my body to the earth. And Syl gets my craft of wound called craft of I don't even know how you pronounce that, the wound closure thing.
Yeah. And actually, the reason they're not doing a long rest is it's only been a couple hours since y'all woke up, meaning y'all have a long time to wait before you can take your long rest. But the party remains where they are, sitting, watching, and waiting for Tink's return. The time passes slowly, as if the clock is against them. Each moment stretches into the next, and it feels like hours upon hours before Tink returns. It looks like we're on the inside of a curve. A circular area, most like, that covers the inside of this walled area. It looks like if we try to keep moving inward, we're going to be going up the side of the mountain itself. Not too stiff, not too steep. At least not yet, but it gets almost vertical farther up.
Despite any immediate danger in the area?
Not a thing. Don't hear any
That kind of
bugs,
concerns me more.
birds, wildlife, anything. Makes sense if we're close to the lair.
Question is, where's the dragon at the moment?
Watching.
Darian will hear in their head. We definitely heard them flying overhead.
Yeah, that was my thought too. That wasn't that long ago. It can't have gone too far.
Question is was it coming or going?
Above table, do we, from the sound we heard of it, did we figure out which direction it was going?
You were in a maze, so it's hard to tell. Tank seems to think they might have been coming back, but they're at a maybe 40-60 on what they actually know on where it went.
Penny, anything. Sorry, dog's being barky.
So, I guess our best course of action is to keep going, but what are we going to do with the ones trapped inside the maze?
I don't think there is much we can do. It is a maze, and it's likely moved around with that amount of fire Korvac can put out. Who knows
Is he
where
still
they ended up.
alive?
You see Tink look down.
I guess our best bet, just keep moving and maybe try and mark our way.
Might be best to wait for Syl to wake up. Moving with somebody unconscious right now doesn't feel like a good move.
Hmm. Above table, does anybody have a dagger?
I
No.
think Syl does.
Still, I'm borrowing your dagger.
Yeah.
Just while we wait then for Syl to wake up and to be able to move, Darren's gonna find a tree nearby and just carve in a message that basically just advises the ones stuck inside, if they do happen to see it, to let them know that we're okay and we're heading further in. And point a little arrow in the direction we'll be going.
Maybe we'll speak in your head. Do we think it's wise to damage any kind of plant life in a place like this after what's been going on?
I think we've gone beyond that. Plus, a little bit of surface area damage won't be as bad as blighting or burning it, right?
And for once, it looks like a normal tree, not a wiggly mass of vines.
Still might kill me for damaging nature, but oh well. I guess we just hold the fort and wait for Syl to wake up, so at least we have the numbers to keep going.
I can see if I can wake her up.
With everything that's happened, do you think that'll be okay?
No, but
She's Darren will hear in the head. She's probably gonna kill me.
Oh yeah. Hope that that will was airtight, because you're probably going to need it.
feels better than just leaving her unconscious in dangerous area.
Yeah.
Well, can we at least wait until some of my wounds seal up before we wake her up?
You guys have gotten a short rest
Yeah,
at this
y'all
point.
finished your short rest by now.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me roll my d8s. Not my d8s, my d12s. So
I was gonna say, if you're a barbarian,
let's do 6 d12s.
How much damage do you take?
Timmy's almost
Well,
dead.
I got
Oh.
11 hit points out of 94, so that's 36.
I'll give you another 20.
So I can use the plus. So 56. Thank you. Now I'm above half.
Don't forget to add your con.
Hmm?
Don't forget to add your con. Your con modifier for each D12 you rolled.
Oh. So how's my con again? It's 2, so that would be where's my
It'd be
calculator?
12. It's 12.
Okay, so another 12. Thank you. There we go.
68 altogether.
Nice. In that case, I rescind what I said. Well, we might as well get it over with.
There's a nod, as Tink is going to cast a second level Cure Wounds. And the magic races into Syl, starting to repair the worst of the cuts and leaving the more superficial ones alone. There's a large gasp as Syl comes back to probably a ball of rage.
How
Maybe we'll
much
put
healing
his-
did I get?
You got 16.
Timmy will put his he'll stab his glaive into the earth, ready for what's about to happen.
Syl is going to sit up. She is going to look at Timmy. She is going to let out a growl. She's going to get up. she's going to walk over to Timmy. And she's going to throw her mace on the ground so that it sticks right next to his feet.
You do not currently
And then
have your mace.
Where the fuck is my mace?
You see Rufus has it.
Is it in his mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lobbery mace handle.
You
Do
get
I
the
have-
distinct feeling he took it so you wouldn't beat Timmy to death with it.
Do I still have my quarterstaff?
Yeah, you get that.
Okay.
It was a
So,
mistake me giving that to you.
I mean, at this point, isn't it less than a quarterstaff now?
I mean, it's a slightly shorter quarterstaff, but it's still a quarterstaff.
yeah,
That's why I said less than a quarterstaff because someone cut it.
dork. Either way, I'll take that off my back and I'm going to stick it in the ground next to Timmy. I'm not going to hit him with it. And then I'm going to point at him and just start poking him in the chest and go, "You better hope that Eki and Korvac are still alive. Because I swear to the gods, Timmy, if they're dead, you're going to regret it. I want to kick your ass right now. Unfortunately, I am a healer, and I am not stupid. We are in hell outside of a dragon's den. Gather your strength and get ready to fight. And fucking pray that they're still alive. Because I don't know. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I felt the death ward on Korvac break. So I'd be praying really fucking hard. And the next time that you are told to run, fucking run. Because that's how you get teammates killed, is when you don't fucking listen and you don't stay with the group. Scylla's then going to pick up her quarterstaff. She is going to press on her cloak, and you are going to see that it turns into this. This is the first time in a fucking while I've actually changed what my cloak of many fashions looks like. You're going to see that it starts to cover her in almost roguish attire that seems that will blend in with the foliage. And she's going to go take watch.
Yeah.
And Timmy, you should note that she was poking you in the chest the entire time for emphasis, and your chest is now cold. Has a little bit of ice on it.
Timmy would have just nodded solemnly at every single one of your words. He understood. He fucked up.
Scylla's gonna look at Darian and Tamerlane. How long have we been here?
Hour and a half-ish. We asked Tink to observe the area.
You find anything, Tink?
No, everything's quiet.
Tamerlane, how much magic do you have left?
I've got a lot of my spell slots left, so if needed, I can fight, but not by much.
Nods. Tink?
I've got a little bit, but never had much to begin with.
How much of your resources do you have left in a fight?
About half.
Darian?
Still got most of mine. My higher tiers are gone, but the rest is all good.
Timmy,
Still here in their head. I think I can manage one more rage. I can't do any more of my flaming strikes, but I still have all my embers. Oh wait,
You're
no,
gonna
I
need-
would have two. I would only have two of them left because that's what caused that collapse.
I would highly suggest not using fire in a forest. Where's Willow?
Willow is still in there. I ran in and tried to command them out, but they closed before they made it.
It wouldn't leave Ecky's side.
Scylla's going to take a deep breath. I swear to the gods, Timmy, if we rescued that dog just to bring it to its death, well, oh, my spell points are not right. Realistically, I don't have any magic left.
No. Oh, that magic
No.
pumped into a wall.
I mean, I also did some healing. I don't remember exactly how many points I had left, but I know I wasn't at full. So for fairsies, I'm just gonna say that I don't have any magic left realistically. It must have reset because Roll20 is dumb. I am pretty much tapped. So, running in right now is a death sentence. We are going to sit here until we are capable of actually regaining our strength so that we actually have a chance in hell of getting out of here alive. And Scylla's going to start setting up camp.
Fair.
Given the current situation of our other companions, I'm guessing the Whispering Woods is out of the question right now.
I don't know if going there's a good idea. The dragon might be able to pick up on it.
It's too
Yeah.
dangerous. You've got people in there that you're supposed to protect.
Yeah, you're right.
We have enough that we can survive the day. And more than likely through the night. It's not the best situation, but it is what it is. Tamerlane? Tamerlane? I see blue lighting up, but I don't hear him.
I haven't said anything.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Tamerlane,
yeah, yeah.
will you do me a favor and drink this? And Syl's going to hand you a potion.
All right, I drank it.
Okay. No, this one just tastes like a really nice tea. Whatever she's been giving you, she seems to have perfected not making it taste like crap.
All right.
Above table, you're just no longer getting. This is just placebo at this point. But Syl is going to set up camp. And then she's going she's gonna take watch.
And you all are attempting to long rest.
Syl's not moving until a long rest is completed. I'm out of magic. That and hopefully give our companions enough time if they're still kicking to get to us.
Alrighty. Darian, Timmy, and our good Tamerlan. Is there anything you would like to do while you whittle the hours away?
I think Darian, knowing potentially what we're going to be walking into, is because like Darian would know the general like look of a dragon by now, right?
I mean, there are two of them in the Whispering Wood. I hope you would.
Yeah. Just gonna cast Minor Illusion and just try and formulate some battle strategies to like how to approach it and where the weak points might be and things like that. Just doing some battle strat prepping.
Timmy will look over your shoulder and give some insight as to some helpful strategies against dragons.
Oh, you've fought dragons before?
A party I was in once slayed one, so yeah. But granted, my powers were very advantageous against it.
It's impressive work.
Well, it was a red dragon. Its fire attack didn't do as much damage to me.
That's still impressive. Don't downplay your achievements there.
It was a group effort.
Speaking of dragons, Darren's gonna look over to Syl while we're doing this. Syl, I feel like there's something you need to tell us.
Syl's going to sigh and go, Darian, I'm still very much an amnesiac. I can give you a little more information, but not about this. I didn't know I could do this.
And the situation with Korvac seems like it was potentially triggered by that.
Well, let's put it this way. I am what looks like clearly a half dragon, not just a half elf. And Korvac is also half dragon. Dragons tend to be very protective of those that they consider their mates. And with how things have been going between me and Korvac, it's probably that animalistic instinct that triggered when I felt the spell break.
Oh.
I didn't
Yes, Timmy?
realize you were. Oh, go on.
I thought Timmy said something.
Oh, I was about to say. Well, based on the cold that you left on my chest, I'd say you're probably half white dragon.
Based on my scales, I'd go silver.
Or silver, yeah. Hold on. Blue, are you good?
Sounds like he's just snuffling.
I think that's his grandpa in the background.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just periodically checking on him.
You're good.
You're good, Blue. But you were saying, Darian?
I just obviously I know we've been traveling a while and you've known each other for a long time, but I didn't realize you and Kovac were air quotes mates.
That would be. That's the technical term for it. Technically, me and Korvac don't have any sort of. Nothing official. Not the air quote.
The rigid air quotes here to make things as least
You're a very
straightforward
good
as we
friend.
can.
Yeah, put it this way, Darian is he has kept me company in times of great distress. But
I
we've never actively talked about. There's been a lot going on. Obviously, with this revelation, that's a conversation for me and Korvac to have, not in front of you lot.
Yep, that's understandable. I won't pry. Just something I didn't realize if there was more going on, but congratulations. If it does happen,
Darren will hear in their
Yeah.
head. I think you're making things more awkward, my friend.
Darren just nods.
It's Darian's
Is there any?
superpower. He's really good
It
at
is
making
Darian.
things awkward.
hmm
Do you have any other questions, Darian?
Well, me and Tibby are formulating a strategy plan against the dragon. If you have any insights on that,
Darian, you and I have both fought not one, but two dragons.
that doesn't mean we can't prepare.
No, it doesn't.
This one's probably going to be bigger and potentially meaner. So
Still, I think you
At
fought
least
3
there's no.
dragons. Now that I think about it. You fought one in the
You fought-
Underdark.
Darren didn't.
Yeah, so still goes. Wait a minute. 3. Though granted, the third one doesn't count for you. That was before
Ah.
you joined.
Yeah, I think if you had stories about that.
Yes. It's when Perville tried to kill Azun. Well, as much as I'd love, the situation itself was Perville's fault. But he was being possessed. Granted, I'm going to be honest. He could have been letting himself be possessed, and it was entirely intentional. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew exactly what that statue was. But nothing I can prove.
Maybe we'll find him someday and find out for ourselves.
After what he did to April, I am going to rip him limb from limb.
That is valid. Maybe once we have some questions. Answers, not questions.
We'll see how my temper holds.
Yeah, that's fair.
I have a question, Cece.
Yeah!
How does my broken bond look with the new addition of scales?
It doesn't interrupt that area too much, even if there are scales that goes over them.
Okay, so it just looks. I still hasn't actually gotten the chance to look at it yet.
You see, now it is permanently visible and almost
Okay.
like a scar in your skin. as if somebody took a knife and carved the mark into your wrist. It looks rather deep as well.
And how does the adoption bond look?
Currently not visible.
I am going to make it visible because I want to know.
It is just as it always is. It has not changed.
Okay. So, Darian, you will see that Syl calls the adoption one up, which you know about because you know about all of them.
Yeah.
And you see she seems to sigh in a bit of relief.
So, not to pry, but things looking okay.
At the very least, my son is not dead. It won't break like the other one did in his death, but there would be a noticeable difference if he was dead.
Well, that's good. I'm
At least it would
guessing
under
it's
normal circumstances.
You shut the fuck up.
can't keep destroying the Whispering Woods, Cece.
Shush!
Let's roll and see if anything happens.
Oh no.
It's okay for now.
Still haven't repaired the town hall yet.
You were saying before we were interrupted, Darian.
And I'm guessing the other one isn't looking as good.
It's broken. It's never gonna look the same. To be quite honest, that should have killed me.
Well,
That was the entire point, was that it was supposed to kill me.
maybe I'm out of place saying this, but I'm glad it didn't.
She's gonna take a deep breath and go, I am out of the situation in which it would have been a danger, as obviously I don't know anything. It's going to be a lot harder to force me into a marriage I don't want to be in. So, granted, she looks down at her arm. Didn't necessarily want that one, but it was supposed to keep us safe.
By killing you?
Syl's gonna keep looking at her arm. And you notice the look on her face is the same one that happened the last time she got a memory back. But as she's looking at it, she goes, They wanted us as political pawns. By marrying each other and making it unbreakable, they couldn't marry us to somebody worse. And they needed us both alive. We're no use to them dead.
You know, I'm starting to think you mixed with the wrong men.
Syl shrugs and goes, In this case scenario, he was not always an evil man. An asshole, yes, but not evil. I don't know what happened. He loved Ezra just as much as I did. For him to snap like that, something changed. Now, at the end of the day, I don't really care. He attacked my son. I'm going to rip him to shreds.
It sounds like a pattern here with your people you know and wanting to rip them to shreds. Eventually. Not that I blame
People
you at
should
all, but
still shrugs. People should really, really stop attacking people that I care about. It tends to piss me the fuck off. Still has like a moment, like a thought crosses her mind, and she kind of chuckles. People should stop messing with my horde. It's very stupid.
speaking of hordes,
Mhm.
the dragon we're after, do you think it has anything?
All dragons have a horde. Even half dragons have hordes. Just gotta figure out what it is.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
it's kind of ingrained in us.
the dragon we're after, do they have any kind of usual hordes they collect?
It honestly depends on the dragon.
Hmm.
Based on what's been said, it sounds like they have been hoarding people, which is common. Um, I do know that the black dragon that we ran into in the swamp wants something. What was the above table? What was the phrasing?
Something you think they'd be interested in.
Yeah. It's like it didn't necessarily mean magical, but he just wanted something that I thought he'd be interested in.
It's vague.
So, I mean, that had to have been at minimum an ancient black dragon. They tend to dragons of that age tend to speak in riddles.
Yeah, well, I guess while we're walking through the forest, worth keeping an eye out. In case we do stumble upon anyone.
Yes. Well, get some rest. You need it.
I think I'm in better condition than you right now.
Yes, but you need more sleep than I do.
Do you know that's
Take
still true with your current form?
Darian, I'm still me. I'm pretty sure it was just a glamour. Powerful one, don't get me wrong. But to be quite honest, I'm pretty sure it was breaking anyway. Is there enough room in which I can we start a fire
Yeah.
that's not going to cause issues? Okay.
I mean, at this point, the dragon probably knows where you are anyway.
Pretty much. We're outside of its lair. There's no way. I'm more so is that there's an area in which I could use fire and not burn shit down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to make what looks like the start of a fire, and then I'm going to try something. Let's see if it's just a glamour, if anything's actually really changed. I'm going to take one of those dragon breath fudges, and I'm going to eat one, and I'm specifically aiming the fire at the what's going to be the campfire.
You manage to make it look like a blizzard has run through specifically the fire pit.
Okay, well, that's no longer fire from these. Okay.
You also felt like you were drowning a little bit. As you can feel the fudges conflicting with your natural body. and doing weird things in your throat.
Okay. Okay. Maybe more than just a glamour. Hands the fudge to Darian. We're not gonna do that again.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that again. But
Um,
my point still stands. Maybe don't push yourself too hard while you're adjusting to the new you. Not sure what you're capable of at the moment.
I apparently don't either. Darian, just so that you are aware, there are 12 pieces of fudge at this point.
So many fudge.
I bought a shit ton of it. It's good fudge, but I don't want to feel like I'm drowning. That is above table a terrible feeling. Um, Sill's gonna go about I'm gonna need different sticks, aren't I?
Yeah. Unless you
I'm
want to
gonna
try
take.
to unfreeze them out of the ice block they're in.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move the ice block out of the way and start a new fire with different sticks and just do it with a tinderbox. Um, and then because I know Tinkered so well, I'm going to give Tink something to do and kind of like brush off a couple of scales. And just give them to Tink to fuck with.
Tink will very happily start going over those. They're probably not going to do anything with them yet because loud noise probably not good idea. But is there anything else you would like to do as you'll try to long rest? Anything from Tamerlane or Timmy? Anything from the T Squad?
A no is an answer.
Nothing I can think of.
Blue might be dealing with his grandpa.
Probably. But the hours continue to stretch on and on and on. It eventually begins to get darker here in the mountains. And soon the only light is your small campfire, making the shadows long and flicker as if they are dancing in a ritual circle around you. Who will be taking first watch?
And he will be taking all watches. Yeah.
Darian, do you want to take. Sil can take 2 watches. Do you want. Do you want the earlier watches or the later watches?
I'll take first. Give you a chance to rest.
Okay. Then I'd say let Darian do first, let Tamerlane do second. Sil will do the last 2 with Timmy.
Darian, Timmy, is there anything you would like to do during your watch?
I think my main concern is making sure Sil actually gets some rest.
You see her take off her armor. She does
Doesn't mean you're
wrap her.
resting.
Fuck you. I take off my armor and wrap myself in my cloak, which you see turns. It's not actually armor, but it looks like leather armor. Just kind of blend into the foliage.
In that case, just keep an eye out. Keep an eye on the hedge as well, in case there's any movements, any noises.
Nothing at all.
Same.
It's dead silent. quiet, nothing going on. Soon enough, we move on to the second watch. Tamerlane, are you actually with us?
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back. You
Yeah.
and Timmy are going to be taking the second watch.
All right.
Can I get a perception check from the pair of you?
Perception, don't fuck with me.
Excuse me.
9.
It fucked with you.
It fucked with me. How dare it fuck with me? Even I asked it politely not to fuck with me.
That's why I fucked
You didn't
with
say please. No, they didn't say please.
Yeah, that's why I fucked with him.
All right, 1 second. I got logged out. I got to log back in.
You're good. Neither of y'all notice diddly squat. As y'all are sitting there, Tamerlane, you're probably working on your spell book and whatnot, and Timmy's just staring at a tree.
Yeah.
But the first thing y'all know is there suddenly sounds in the middle of the camp.
God damn it.
As you hear somebody moving around.
I go over to see who it is.
You see first, both Darian and Syl are both asleep, as is Tink. As the sound is coming from the other side of the fire.
Timmy will get up and look over there.
As you look, Timmy, your dark vision can't pierce the darkness surrounding that side of the camp.
Magical dark.
And is at that
I
point
know.
you see somebody stumble forward and hit the ground. A person next to them stumbling out of the dark as well.
Who is it?
You can't really tell in the dark. They're mostly shapes.
Timmy will test
go over.
something and send a thought to each of them. Who is this?
Eki, you hear an asshole in your head. You are not having a good day. Your compatriot is bleeding rather significantly from a wound torn through the center of their chest. Doesn't go all the way through, but it is a rather deep slash. Things did not
And
go
Eki's-
well.
Yeah, Eki's burnt all of our spells, right? By this point, trying to keep him alive.
Yes,
Eki
this is a couple hours
would
after
ignore.
that event I told you about. You've been
Okay.
very pissed off for the last few hours. And you're starting to
Okay,
get tired.
so-
but,
This is the other, right?
the
Then
other one, yeah.
okay. Eki is going to ignore Timmy, and I think, in the words of Kai, she is completely feral at this point, and I know that no one can see her, but she does not look good, and she is going to scream for probably the first time ever because it's not really an Eki scene. She is just going to scream, and I'm not going to actually scream, but she's just going to scream, "Get me a healer! I don't have any magic left, and they're going to die."
If
Fuck,
she's
all right.
screaming, does that wake up?
Oh yeah,
Syl?
that wakes everybody. And
Yeah,
there's
Syl-
also the fact you're leaning against Rufus, who suddenly splays. He's like,
Yeah.
no, fuck.
Well, Syl heard a scream and a scream for a healer, so she's running towards the scream.
As Ursil is running forward, and I imagine Timmy and Darian, and I don't think Tam's going to go running forward, but most of the rest of the party's splaying out, going that way. Timmy, you see the deep shadows retreat and go back to normal, revealing Eki and Twink.
A what?
This a familiar Twink?
For Syl, yes, it's a familiar Twink.
Wait, just for me?
Darian would also know this Twink too.
I was gonna
Tamerlane would
say.
as well, but Tamerlane is Tamerlane, and I don't think Tamerlane actually remembers. But yes, you'll see a somewhat familiar, unruly black mop of hair. And a lot of blood.
Okay, so Syl's
Does
going
anyone
to
announce themselves, by the way, before they try and touch this person or Eki? I just have to ask above table.
Would I have recognized Eki's voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're kind of
Syl is gonna.
standing there. You can see them.
Okay, Syl is just gonna go. Eki, it's Syl. Move. I can help.
Zeki probably has like her warhammer out, like ready to just swing on people. Take her a second to recognize you, and kind of just nod and
You wouldn't
step a little
recognize
bit.
Syl. She's got fucking horn.
You sound like Syl still, right?
I do. Yes, I do
that's
still
a good
sound
point.
like.
Never mind. If she doesn't recognize you even sounding like Syl, she's probably gonna stand in front of you with the warhammer and say, "That's not Syl."
Oh my
She's
fucking.
looking
Oh my fucking.
insane.
Oh my fucking. Oh my god, Eki, put the damn warhammer down so we can heal these people or they're gonna die.
Tamerlane, you're being an asshole. Eki, a spell went wrong or something. I don't know. I swear it's me.
I just still very crazy looking in both eyes, just nod and like kind of step away, but not fully put the warhammer down. She's probably mostly glaring at Timmy.
There's very angry boofing sound as Syl comes forward as something furry slams into Syl's chest.
Like he'll be like, "No, Willow, it's okay. It's
I need an
it's
athletics
Eki.
check
It's
from Syl.
Syl."
A what check?
Athletics.
Okay.
Syl, you get bowled the fuck over by this furball as they get a paw on your chest and press you down. And that's about far as they get before they get grabbed by the scruff and yeeted a little ways by Rufus. As Willow
Fair.
has done the best to protect Echo, as Willow has beat the shit out of. They look wide-eyed and just manic, but Rufus got him.
Rufus got some. I'm going after the one that is actively dying. Now, am I correct that it's
Evan.
Evan? Evan? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Syl's gonna go run over to him and start pulling out her healer's kit and go, "Oh God, no, Evan. I told you you weren't allowed to die. Not going to happen."
You see there is a massive slash mark across his chest, going from shoulder to the bottom of his ribcage on the other side.
Okay, so that is going to be 10 plus however many hit dice he has. Is he
Gotcha.
level 8 like us?
Close enough. You also notice
Fair
he
enough.
is abnormally pale, and there are deep bags under his eyes.
Okay. Well, he gets that from my healer's kit. And then Tinker, do you got a spell slot available?
Not.
You could. Sill's just telling her to heal, or telling them to heal.
They are getting on that.
Okay.
I also have some magic in the bank if you need it.
You
Check
hear
over Eki and Willow.
there is a bit of a kerfuffle in the back as Willow is now trying to fight Rufus. And Rufus just lays on Willow.
Fair.
Eki, you okay? You wounded?
How, I guess I've asked above table, how sane is Eki in this moment to recognize fully who she's talking to and what's going on?
Well, let's go through the list. You have 3 HP. You have no
Mhm.
magic. There is no core back. You've spent the last few hours running around in the dark in a maze, getting attacked by the maze and very angry trees. You just got pulled through what seems like endless shadows, which to Eki might feel like going back to the Shadowfell. So might feel like dying to a degree. I don't think she's doing too well, do you?
Probably not. I'm really sorry, Darian out of character. I think Eki is just gonna kind of keep her warhammer pointed at you and just be like, don't come near me. I don't trust you.
Eki, you're bleeding. You need help.
No, the stuff in there, it's probably the same. It's probably just the maze trying to attack me again. It's just not
Eki.
looking good.
Eki. Elk boobs.
You see,
Would the maze say that out of context?
as he's saying that, you see the elk come over, hovering behind, not actually hovering, but just looming behind Darian. Its face just looking as uninterested as it always is, but it has these giant green boobs hanging off its neck.
Oh god.
And it's
Yeah,
doing
he's
it
going
with
to
a
take
straight
pause.
face.
Yeah. He is going to take a pause and stare at the elk boobs and be like, is that really you, Darian?
It is me, Eki. I'm glad to see you're mostly okay, but you need to let me heal you.
Also, Darian
has
has not noticed what's
boobs.
behind him.
Yeah, that's Eki's like, the elk has the boobs. Now you need to see them first.
I need to roll a wisdom save on this. give me raw wisdom. Okay. Yep, Darren's turning around.
It's just the elk looming over you. No boobs. Eki, you as soon as he started to turn, the elk dipped its head, grabbed the boobs by the side, and threw them into the brush.
He's just going to stare at that elk for a second and just be like give him a look like, I'm going to figure out your game one day, buddy. It's just the look she's going to give. And
He
just
just gives
kind
you
of lower
this
her.
straight man look, just stare. Uninterested, and as Darian looks, he looks away, just like, I don't give a fuck.
Eki's very suspicious of the elk, but she'll just kind of look at Darian and be like, he threw the boobs in the woods.
That is something we can talk about when you're not actively bleeding on the floor. Can I heal you?
You'd probably have to help Willow too. She's not doing very good, and I don't think the giant dog is helping her.
Rufus. Right, Darian's just gonna quickly grab you, What can I even do to heal? 10 from
As
laying
soon as you
hands.
grab her, she is going to flinch so hard, by the way, like almost jump out of your hand.
You see in the background when that happens, Willow goes all ninja, kicks Rufus in the face, gets out from under him, and launches themselves at Darian. Darian in the athletics check.
Shit.
That was right.
You also get pulled over by the dog.
Is Eki able to try and grab Willow
Yes.
and like pick her up and calm her down? Eki's gonna bend down and pick her up and just be like, "It's Darian, Willow. He's just trying to help, and I got scared," and just kind of hold her like a baby for a bit.
Willow's fur is
Sorry,
just
Darian.
everywhere. They look like a giant Pomeranian at the moment. They're just like, I will fight anything that moves. You will not touch the people. This dog is wired right now. What's Tamerlane
So you
Darian's-
have a
rolling for
Yeah,
over
what's-
there? To not blow up the dog?
Seeing if he's wise enough to realize the dog is being defensive, not trying to attack people.
Fair. Let's not have Tamerlane murdered at camp.
What did Tamerlane roll?
16,
If,
15.
Oh, okay, you're wise enough.
yeah, as long as he doesn't roll like an 8 or as long as he doesn't roll like an 8 or below, he's fine.
Yeah. Syl's gonna call out for you, Tamerlane, and go, Tamerlane, I need you to help me hold this.
All right, I go over.
We have limited magic, so we're doing this surgical style.
All right.
And she's basically having you hold the skin together so that she can sew it.
Once it's sewn together, I can use healing hands if needed.
Honestly, do that first.
Okay. I think it's 3d6.
It's our proficiency, so yeah.
Ten HP. Nice.
And then between Tink and that, Syl is just going to be sewing up the stuff that we don't have enough magic for.
Fair
I put a
enough.
stick in his mouth too, so that he doesn't,
Oh, he didn't even flinch when you started healing him.
Eki does keep glancing at him, very concerned.
He's
Holding
breathing,
Willow,
right?
looking at this
No.
guy.
He's not breathing?
No.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to check for is to make sure that he's human.
He looks human.
I am doing a medicine check to figure out if he's a fucking reborn.
That would not be something medicine would be able to pick up.
Off table, you have a paladin in your group.
Reborns technically don't register as undead; they register as humanoids.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe worth checking though.
Arcana?
Arcana might be able
Reborns don't have. Reborns
I'll
don't have
roll.
blood. Well, reborns don't have blood, so that should be an easy thing to check.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
They're technically undead. They don't have blood flow.
They're not undead. They're humanoid.
Okay, I thought they were undead in that aspect. My bad.
They're
No.
really fucking weird, but they are still human.
Okay.
If they started as human.
Oh yeah. But you said Arcana's fine?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. You see, he looks a lot like a corpse. So reborn wouldn't be out of the ordinary. The thing that screams reborn is when they reach up and pinch the wound closed and sit up.
Yeah, okay. Syl is going to push him back down and go, I don't care what you're doing right now. Sit still. Let
You
me
see-
fix this.
They're still unconscious as you realized it wasn't their hand that moved. As
Who's-
skeletal hands have reached out from under the ground and are pinching it closed, you see one of them wave at you.
I am a healer first. I am a healer first. I'm a healer first. I will wave at it and continue. Just that is the mantra going in Syl's head, is that she is a healer first. We'll deal with the fucking necromancy bullshit later.
As you see necrotic energy surge over his body and the wounds start to seal.
Okay. Okay.
You see one of the hands gives you the thumbs up.
I'm gonna check for a pulse.
There is not one.
Cause he's
Is Eki able? I know that Darian hasn't been able to heal her, and I know she's holding Willow still, but I think with still how kind of insane she is right now, is she able to just go walk up to Syl and start talking to her? I understand Syl is healing or trying to. I don't think Eki cares.
I mean, Syl's currently looking at a bunch of skeletal hands. Give them weird hand signals. I don't think they're actively healing. I think they're just watching this.
Oh, here's the thing. No. This is not the first time of necromantic bullshit. She is still actively taking still is a healer first and a war healer at that. Yes,
I
she
was
is
more
still
wondering also
actively
for
healing.
Syl if Syl would notice if Eki comes up with an insane
yeah.
dog and Eki looking absolutely insane and tries to talk to her, because Eki probably doesn't look very good. I don't know if she's like coughing up blood, but she's probably close to it if she isn't already.
Yeah.
But like the mom in the grocery store with like the toddler that's like throwing a fit, that's how probably Willow's being, and she's going to bend over and like look in your eyes and just be like, I'm going to trust that you're Syl. We found Korvac in the maze. He pulled us out, and I gave all of my healing to him. And then the maze just kept attacking us, and we ended up at the dragon, and he came, and the dragon got Korvac, and he brought us here through all of the shadows, and we almost died. But Korvac was not dead when we left him, and I think he's still alive, but the dragon has him. And I almost think Eki might pass out at this point, because I'm thinking 3 HP and what she's been through. I don't know how much more she has, but she wanted to deliver that message.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to catch Eki, move her to the ground. Darian, now.
You have to watch out for Willow, by the way, so above table.
Oh, that's
Willow's flipping, getting paws on the ground, and they're catching Eki and they're dragging him away, just on their back over to one of the mats and just.
I will. Yeah, I will. Evan's stable.
Actually, all
I
of
am
his
going to.
wounds just closed. You're not entirely sure what happened there, but he doesn't look hurt anymore.
He's fine. He needs to sleep. I'm going to wrangle the dog. Darian, heal Eki.
Willow and Eki above table didn't have a great time. Neither did Korvac for a while.
No.
Rough go.
I wonder, do I have that spell? If my thing will load. Tamerlane. Blue, you're muted. Fuck, CC, no, there's Tamerlane. Tamerlane.
Yeah.
Do you have sleep?
Let me actually check. Yeah, I remember. I can't remember if I actually have non-lethal options on this character. No. What do you try? No. Who are we trying to knock out?
Does anyone in the party have sleep?
Thing's got a stick.
At command.
I got my mitts.
Okay.
I've got hold person.
Sill's going to grapple. This is what Sill's going to do. Sill is going to grapple Willow.
Feral dog mode activate.
Yeah.
Are you doing this while they're dragging him over or after? Because they're trying to put Eki on one of the sleeping mats.
I will let the dog do that, but then I need to heal the dog. So
Then you grapple it, and you notice there's no fight from the dog. As
Okay,
after
okay,
about
thank
2
God.
heartbeats, you realize the dog has passed out standing up over Eki.
okay, that's fine. Dog is going to be put on a bedroll and healed. I will roll 2 more things for the healer's kit. This one is for Willow. Add 4 and hit die. This one is for Eki. Add 4 and a hit, and however many hit dies you have. We're level 8, so Eki add. That's 8. 12. That's 16 to you, Eki.
Thank you. Eki's very much passed out, but she appreciates it.
Yeah, no, you need sleep.
Add 10 more for lay on hands. And another 9 from a level 2 cure wounds.
Nice.
Thank you.
So 19. I'll use another level 2 cure wounds on Willow for 11. Not sure why these aren't showing up on thingy, but I'm rolling it in D&D Beyond.
It's probably not connected.
It should be. I don't know. But yeah, 11 for Willow
D&D.
from...
Might have broke again. Might need to redo the connection.
Yes.
Hit
Have the
features and
fun thing of
trades.
redoing the extension.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's 11 for Willow, and I have enough left in me for 1 cure wounds if anybody needs a level 1 cure wound.
You might want to give it to Tamerlan when he gets slapped. Or Timmy.
Yeah.
It might be best to hold on to it for Timmy when he gets slapped in the morning.
Well, by the morning, I'll have my spell slots back, I hope.
Yeah.
So, I'll
Okay.
give another 5 to Willow. And that's me tapped out.
Fair. As
Okay.
Eki, Willow, and Evan are all just unconscious, and things went from 100 or 0 to 100 back to 0 really fast.
Yeah. Still is going to look at Timmy. And go, I am punching you in the face when this is all over.
Timmy will just say in your head, well, I think I deserve it.
Okay. I am going to finish my rest. You and Tamerlan are going to finish your watch.
Is there any more to that comment?
Sorry, I just got asked if I wanted to be a witness to somebody's online wedding ceremony. I got thrown off for a second.
Yeah, that'd be thrown off.
Aw. Nuptials.
It was kind of perfect timing because that was the best dramatic pause moment right there. So I mean, honestly, it kind of did work out pretty well, you know.
I'm just like, did Syl pass out like Eki?
No.
Yeah. Fainted.
Chiron's brain is rebooting.
Please
We have no
hold
time for
on.
anyone's nuts being tooled. We are being D&D right now.
Okay. So, okay. So that's all. Everyone's going on their watch. Syl's gonna go crawl into Korvax's bedroll and go the fuck to sleep.
Fortunately, Korvac has Korvac's bedroll. He was on his back
How did Korvax?
because he had still had his stuff with him.
Sir, I can't even steal a fucking shirt. He doesn't wear them. This is bullshit.
Goddamn.
He has a
You
gonna
can go
cloak,
lay with
but,
like Willow or something like that. One of either Willow, Eki, or maybe Evan probably smell like Korvac from the amount of time they spent trying to heal him. You could probably sniff Willow. Maybe she'll carry some scent if that helps.
Syl doesn't want to hurt Willow. They are healing, so she's just gonna curl up with Rufus and go the fuck back to sleep. To a long rest.
nothing really else happens during Tam and Timmy's watch. It's not until late on the third watch that something happens.
Which
As
means I'm awake at this
Syl,
point.
You hear a voice growl through the forest. Come, little name sister. Don't wander too long. Ye won't last if you dawdle. Make sure you prove you are worth something, and maybe be nice.
In not the voice, what did he call me?
Name sister.
Above table, what the fuck does that mean?
You have no idea.
Does the voice sound familiar?
No. And Syl's the only
Okay.
one that hears it.
Okay, so it's not
Wait.
the dragon from earlier.
Yeah. So not even Timmy hears it.
Nope.
Okay. Next question. Is he telling me to like come right now? Am I supposed to go alone? Like what's the thing here?
No, they're just telling not to dawdle for too long.
Okay, well, this is the third watch, so Syl will respond that we will head out at dawn.
Good. I have heard much, and look forward to seeing if you are as pathetic as told.
I will ask him what the fuck he means by name sister.
There is no response.
Fucking
But
coward.
Timmy! Fucking Syl just starts talking to the trees.
Timmy will respond. Will respond and still said, everything okay?"
Someone's speaking telepathic.
Oh no, that wasn't telepathic. You definitely heard it from everywhere around you.
Oh. Timmy, you're deaf.
No, I could hear you just fine.
Rest. We're going out at dawn.
Bob,
We have a
still
dragon's
keeping
ass
watch?
to. We have a dragon's ass to fucking kick. And if you. This Sill's going to. Sill's basically going to start just switches to draconic, and it is just a bunch of. I swear to the gods, if he hurts Korvac, there will be hell to fucking pay.
Gibby will respond in your head. I'll make sure that if something happens, I'll peel all his scales off, one by one. Because I do speak Draconic, by the way.
Fair. The only response you get is a growl from Sill. She's going to continue her watch.
Rufus lifts his head up, just a little sleep drunk, like, who are we fucking up?
Sleep.
His head flops back on you, bringing you back to the ground. But he is a sleeper boy. But nothing else happens before y'all finish the long rest. It's all quiet.
Okay.
Too quiet. No bugs, no birds.
Oh. During like the fourth watch, Sill's gonna start breaking down camp so that we can leave at dawn. We eat rations this morning.
Fair.
And we'll also make sure that our companions are healed. And ready for another day of bullshit.
The first one to come back to will be Dear Eki.
Oh man, I feel like Eki would probably like wake up like that gasp and like a scream for like Korvac and Willow. Just like yell really quick, frantically looking around for them to see if she can find them.
Willow attempts to stand up, does manage it, gets too over exuberant about standing up and falls down on the other side. So they just kind of do a barrel roll when you scream.
Eki will be relieved that she sees Willow, and she is going to still kind of, I think it'll take her, I don't know, like 10 or 15 seconds to realize that Korvac is gone, and she'll start looking around. I'm assuming she sees Syl is who she's seen.
Mhm.
It looks like something that might look a little bit like a cell, but not completely like a cell. You do see the thing that is Tamerlane, and you do see a corpse that looks a bit like Evan.
Yeah, and I don't know how much she would remember from her kind of feral state when they came out of that, but she's probably going to keep staring at Syl for a very long time and just be like, you look kind of like Syl, but you don't look like Syl. Or where is Syl? I have to tell her something.
You already told me, Eki. It is Syl. I'm breaking down camp. We're going after Korvac as soon as the others wake up. I don't have an explanation from you. When Death Ward broke on Korvac, there was apparently a spell on me that also broke, and now I look like this.
Yeah, you turned into a giant dragon and almost fucked up the maze until the maze you back.
Is
don't
still looking
care
at
what
you
you-
at 5 foot nothing.
Like he's just gonna, I don't care what you look like. I don't know where he came from. Evan says he knows you, but he found us in the maze. The dragon got us in the maze, and it did get Korvac, but he was alive. And I told him we'll come for him, and then a lot happened. I don't know how long passed in there, but we were in there for a while after the dragon took him. Before we got out, it was your friend who somehow pulled us out of it. I don't know how he got us out. It all closed around us, and it was worse.
His name is Evan. We met briefly at the start of all of this. We were going in one direction. Yeah. We were going in one direction, he was going in the other. We should have just fucking followed him. We went the wrong way.
I'm glad he is not dead, right? He's not dead.
Reborn, I'm pretty sure. So not technically. But
Okay. The I guess above table, did Eki get a long rest as well from all of this, or is she still
Yes.
kind of in prep zone? Okay. I think
You're
she's still
wired
pretty.
and a little manic,
Yeah.
but you've got some sleep.
I think Eki probably has more emotion than she normally does, since she's pretty well manic right now, and just kind of is gonna just look at Syl and be like, "The dragon is more than we thought it would be. It is. It is not going to be an easy fight, and we have to work together. But I can't be close to Timmy for a while because I might hurt Timmy."
I've already told Timmy that I'm gonna sock him in the face when we get out of here. The
Well,
only reason I haven't yet is due to my healer's oaths.
well, in good news, at least we know Korvac is alive, so at least we know we can save him.
Agreed.
So I don't know how good he's going to be when we get to him. I don't know how he lived by the time Willow and I got to him. I used all the magic I had to heal him, and he still didn't look good. I don't think we have a lot of time. It's already been hours and hours before we got out of the maze here, and then I don't know how long it's been since we've been here, but I think we have to hurry.
We do. The dragon spoke during the night. He was informed we'd go for him at dawn. Which looks about dawn, which means we're getting moving. I've already broken down camp.
We'll help in a way, try and feed Willow some rations and eat some, and maybe look at Rufus or Darian and just say, and until we get to the dragon, can Willow ride on either you, Rufus, or your elk, Darian? I think she still needs more time. It wasn't easy for her in there.
Eki, you see on the edge of the little area y'all are camped out in, the elk has the tits again.
Becky's just gonna stop talking and just like it's so obvious to everyone. She is just staring at the elk with the boobs, like right in the place, and just kind of points at it. Stop saying anything. Just points forward to the damn elk with the boobs.
They get yeeted in the woods as people turn to look.
Darian. Oh, hiccups. Darian, you get
Yeah.
your daily death ward. Eki, Scylla's going to look at you and go, I'm going to cast a spell on you. It is going to it is going to attempt to keep you safe. Do you trust me to cast it?
Yes, I trust Syl.
Scylla's going to reach a hand out, and you are going to get the scent of wildflowers. And you have death ward on you now.
Becky is still gonna flinch when you touch her. Not fully
Still-
pull away, but it is audibly noticeable that she flinches instantly when someone touches her.
But yeah, she completely understands. But you are going to get a death ward, and then she's going to look at you and go, to be quite honest, you are probably the only reason that Korvac is still alive. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Because it's Eki, she's going to reach down because you're shorter than her and just touch your horns for a second and kind of at your scales, like lightly touch them and pretty like tentatively and just looking and say, I like your new look. Look very pretty. It's more natural for you.
Thank you.
And she'll just kind of nod and say, I have to save Korvac so I can keep my promise.
Scylla's going to nod, give your shoulder a squeeze, and she's going to hop on to Rufus and reach a hand down for Eki.
Eki will take it. She'll probably ask Darian she'll say, Darian, do you think you can convince your boob elk to maybe just carry Willow for a bit? She might not like it, but she's dizzy and falling over.
Yeah, I'll be riding on the elk probably anyway, so I'll keep Willow with me for now.
He's going to look at you so seriously and say, Darian, watch for the boobs. They keep appearing, and he keeps throwing them in the woods.
I will watch out for that.
Kind of nod. So she's completed a very important mission. All right.
Eki, you see Willow is not willing to leave your side.
Oh, I don't know if I cut out. I just cut Willow is not willing, and then I lost you, Cece. I'm sorry.
They're not willing
I
to
also
leave your
lost-
side.
I don't know if we can Willow be held on Rufus as well, or will it be too much for Rufus? I can't remember
Yeah.
how we figured that out.
Rufus will be fine.
Oh. I didn't. Okay, then she'll reach down and say, sorry, Darian, and she'll reach down and kind of grab. She's got that Bjorn. She'd put Willow back in the Bjorn again. She doesn't mind.
Backpack dog. Backpack dog.
Above table, I'm not sure if I
a
missed
dog
it.
on a dog on a dog.
Is Evan awake at this point?
He has not woken up yet.
Oh,
In
fuck,
that
okay,
case,
we
then
can't. Yeah.
I'll
Put him on the elk.
then. Yeah, I'll ride on the elk with him on the back. And then
There's
that's the elk
weird
not to run
things,
off.
so
That
he's just
doesn't.
gonna share that with So from what she's seen Evan be able to do so far, like what little she's seen. Just things I'm not familiar with. It's different than I expected.
Okay. I'm not necessarily surprised. I know that he has some version of a death curse on him. But we'll figure that out later.
I kind of nod and be like, I think he's a very powerful person and will probably be very helpful to us. He's the only reason we got out of the maze, and I don't know how he did it. I think that's why he's so tired. Had to have been a lot to get us through. We didn't get through normally.
Agreed. I would assume that Rufus is walking during this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Willow's just like head on a swivel, just like, I got you, boss. Don't worry. I'm looking over here. Now I'm looking over here. Now I'm looking over here. Ain't nothing gonna sneak up on us.
As
Send me
long
that
as-
as you see Willow bend
As long as
backwards.
Willow is less manic is the most important thing.
They're trying. They flip their head back to look behind you, making sure nobody's sneaking up behind. Gives Tamerlane a look, just like, okay.
Why does everyone give me that look?
Because you're chaos incarnate.
That's a very
Because
fair
you-
assessment.
Kill things with lightning for no reason most of the time. Kill first, ask questions later. It makes people nervous.
Considering everything that keeps trying to attack us, can you blame me?
And he wasn't even
I
here
don't
for the
know yet.
mushroom.
Keep hearing about that. You're going to need to explain that in the future.
Looks at Darian.
I'm not getting involved in this.
I feel like this is just a shared look of fucking trauma.
Yeah.
Is that why you all? I'm still wondering why. I tried to make you guys mushroom stew a few weeks ago, and you almost shot the pan.
Ugh, no mushrooms. No mushrooms.
You
No
see,
mushrooms.
the little mushroom friend that Darian had made at some point pops up on his shoulder, just like, mushroom?
Oh my god, I forgot about that fucking mushroom.
Thought he was in the Whispering Woods. He must have followed me back.
Yeah.
He was in the wood.
Sneaky little fucker.
Oh fuck. Ugh. Okay. Um, Eki, something you're gonna see that like as we're going, you're gonna see that Syl has her not her warhammer. She has her mace in one hand. And something that Darian and Tamerlane and the NPCs have seen her do before, but you haven't, is you see that she flicks her wrist, looks at it, and then puts on her shield. Timmy, you also wouldn't have seen her do this before, but you see her do it now.
Betrayed by the wrist flick.
It's
I
not
did,
doing what it's supposed to do.
Is that how
But
you always put on your shield? Do you flick your wrist? I just grab mine off my back.
you'll see that Syl kind of glances at her wrist for a second and goes, "It's reflex. I'm not sure why. I assume that it has
Guess your
something to do
brain
with old
broke.
armor." Broke? I mean, I still have amnesia.
But you lived through your divorce, which is good.
What was that?
She said you lived through your divorce, which is good.
Yeah. Shouldn't have, but I did.
Did your son live?
Syl's going to twist her wrist a little bit so that you can see and pull up the adoption runes and go, he should still be alive. This would go dark if he was dead.
Eki, the bigger issue you see
Notice.
there is there's massive scarring around Syl's wrist now.
From where the marriage one was?
Yep. As the marriage one itself is now deeply cut scars.
Like he's gonna do her fun little, not ask her anything and just kind of reach out and touch the scars and just feel them. See if they feel like it makes her hand not work as well or anything like that, and just kind of
Oh, it
not
should.
say anything.
It should definitely fuck up how her hand works. Hasn't as of yet.
My shield arm,
Like
at least.
Like he's just going to say, not only are you lucky you didn't die, you're lucky you can still use your hand. This scarring is deep. It should have made your arm and hand not work very well. But I'm happy your son's alive.
I am too. He's just a kid. No older than 19.
Is he like you?
Syl will shake her head. Adopted, so we're not entirely sure. We think human, but there are enough species out there. I'm gonna be honest, hell, he could be an Azamar for all we know. But he hadn't shown any
Mhm.
signs of it.
He is so young, he might yet. And you thought you were just a half elf. Look at you now.
I mean, more people should ask what the other half is.
Don't know a lot of half elves, but if I meet another one, I'll make sure to ask them what the other half is.
You see Willow grab something out of a tree and hand it to you, Eki. Or give it to you with their mouth, I guess. They don't have hands.
Mhm.
You are given
Um,
a beetle.
Becky will
It's a cool rhino beetle.
You'll say thank you, Willow. And she'll show it to Syl.
Just a rhino
Look at her
beetle.
hand. Like,
Can I get a nature check?
those things are really pretty.
You can get a nature check. Can I argue advantage because I'm a nature cleric?
No.
I tried.
Sure.
Huh?
You want it from both of
Unfortunately,
us?
no. Nah, it's just from. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't think Eki has the
I'm not.
study
Yeah.
for this from not being from the world.
Nikki's not even. Yeah, I was gonna say, and she's not even proficient in nature. This is not her scene.
So that is specifically a dragon beetle.
Tell me about these dragon beetles, as I, the player, don't know.
They look like rhino beetles, however, they're a little bit larger and are always seen in dragon lairs. They're almost seen nowhere else, as they have kind of a symbiotic relationship. Or they're a parasite, you're not too sure. But they pop up when dragons are in the area. And they are often used in assisting in making dragon plate.
Making dragon what?
Plate.
Oh, I'm done. Sorry, my headset cut out.
Plate.
One more time. Dragon plate?
Yes.
Like
Armor.
armor?
Yes.
Okay. We're getting
Oh
close.
my. Holy
Uh,
crap.
Yeah, Syl's going to take out a vial from her herbalism kit and put the beetle in it and put it in her kit.
The beetle looks at you like, the fuck you doing in here? At least give me some leaves, bitch. Maybe a stick.
I do give them some leaves. Like I will give them. It is habitable for this beetle to survive in this jar.
As you take it and as you're going to put it away, you notice something interesting. It starts to shimmer.
Oh,
Do you take it back out to look?
yeah, because now I'm curious.
As you take it out, you see the deep green carapace has changed to a sparkling silver.
Okay. Odd. We're gonna put it back into its new little home. Um. That's a story point that we're gonna check back on later.
Fair?
But we're getting close, so Syl's gonna be on guard. Is it possible to wake up Evan?
As you look back over him, you're not sure when this motherfucker sat up, but he's just sitting on the back of the elk. It doesn't
Does the
even
elk have
seem.
boobs?
No, they don't right now. It doesn't even seem like Darius has noticed his companion on his elk has sat up.
Am I the only one that Cece's cutting out for?
No, he cut off
Oh,
me that
I
time.
lost Cece too.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Hi, I do ask Syl one thing. What color are Syl's scales?
They're silver. Above table, she is a half silver dragon.
Okay, yeah, no, I think Tamerlan, even being as intelligently stupid as he is, can probably figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Above
actually, I think
yeah, it's very clear. Above table, her mother is a silver dragon.
I think intelligently stupid is probably the best way to describe Tamerlan.
He's got
I
the
love
book
it.
smart, he doesn't have the street smart.
Yes. No, he has the book smart. He's just his idea of using that is to throw the book at the opponent.
He's a
But
rules
yeah, you can
warrior in the
tell.
worst way.
Eh. But yeah, she's silver. You're a wizard, so normally she would also let you have a couple of scales, but she's not letting you turn it into drugs, so you're gonna have to just help Tinker.
Dragon drugs.
That being
Essence
No.
said,
the Sill. Essence du Sill?
Essence de Sylve.
Syl, like as we're getting close, Scylla's gonna go, Tamerlane, how are you feeling? And at this point, Tamerlane, you should feel great.
I feel good, and I don't know why. I usually feel this. I usually feel like this after being thoroughly buzzed for like a week. Yet I don't feel it now. I think something's wrong with
Okay.
me.
Oh no, you're just finally detoxed.
Get what?
Detox.
Aww.
You're detoxed. Honestly, Tamerlane, you probably feel the best you've felt in years.
Oh yeah, no. Physically, he feels like that. Mentally, though, he's thinking, "Oh man, that sucks." Oh wait, there's a silver lining to this.
You can get addicted
But he-
all
but he
over
shut-
again.
No.
He shuts up before he says anything, but you can pretty much put 2 and 2 together to equal 4.
No. Syl's gonna look at you, Tamerlane is going to look at Tamerlane and go, Sober looks good on you, Tam. Now try not to
Good.
die.
Yes, I will try not to die, but also, can I please get those? Can I please get the stuff? Can I please get my flask of of greater mind? It's not actually drugs, and I did legitimately pay for that. And if I'm going to owe a debt on that, can I at least have it back? It's not drugs.
Tamerlane, I only took the drugs from you.
Where the no no when all my stuff was taken, someone took everything. Wait, you took the drugs from me?
Yes, Tamerlane, I took the drugs from you. Some of them are illegal in about every single continent.
I just realized something.
Yes.
Oh
What?
God, I'm about to get feeble-minded again.
No.
What did you just realize? DC, why is that bad?
Where are those?
Shit.
Mhm.
Still is going to have a dawning realization and go and look at Tinker and go, we should probably hurry.
Why?
Horback had the drugs. And is going to just faster, Rufus, faster.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. How does
Wait,
Tam
wait.
take hearing that?
Wait, Korvac had my drugs. What? Seriously?
Yep, and now he's in the arms of a dragon. Run.
Yeah, I start moving.
Timmy will speak in Siddle's head. I don't know much about Tamerlane's drugs. How bad is this?
Cece, remind us, what were those drugs?
Oh.
Translate.
Bad.
I don't have the exact details, but answer bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Very.
I know
now died.
some of them were quite literally made out of the souls of fairies.
Oh, yeah, one was made of fairy souls. One was a fire elemental. One was stuff I made from. Crap! What the hell was the last one? It was made from something I got from the Astral Sea, and the
There
last one
was
was basically
a bag of fun dust, which is heroin made with cocaine and several different drugs, herbs, and medicines from various sources. There
Oh, yeah,
is
my
some
fun dust.
calming drax. There is the Sonic High, a bag of thunderous energy that sends a powerful ring that causes a pleasurable feeling through your body that gets like getting an internal sonic massage. You have the Lightning of Talos, a bolt that sends a jolt through the brain that triggers the innate pleasure centers of your mind. Then there's the Blue Shard of Mythicality, a semi-sentient blue dust that manifests into different creatures. It takes forms when left inert for too long. Think of a snow globe of crack. And then you have the Spirit of the Infernal Mind, which is a fire spirit partially summoned that, when inhaled, releases a fire that causes incredible warmth through the body, like a fever that feels good. This one is highly dangerous if inhaled on the fire plane, the astral sea, or wild space. It's safer there. If it's done on the prime material plane, it can awaken and finish the summoning, unleashing a powerful fire spirit that also detonates.
See. So this is bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accidentally. Yeah, we accidentally we may have accidentally weaponized the dragon. Tamerlane's only response to this is, "I thought, why didn't you all just destroy the stuff? If you're gonna torture me, at least you should tell me that."
It was too dangerous to just destroy Tam. It
Oh,
feels
wait,
just.
Oh God, right. He's also got my. I think he also has my flasks of calm emotions.
Yeah, he's got those too.
Damn it! No, okay, I really need those back.
On the bright side, he doesn't have the other 2 vials you bought.
Yeah, I know. I gave those back to the fucking dealer.
Yep. But anything else you would like to do as y'all are approaching?
Yes. Ecky's just going to say, after listening to all of this, perhaps this is a good enough lesson for you, Tamerlane, that you should stop making drugs like an idiot and stop taking them because they can fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, first off, just for semantics, I bought most of this stuff. And secondly, yes, I learned that lesson a while ago. And third, we need to go now.
I don't think you've learned any lessons. It is always impressive to me that there's never a moment that I can underestimate your stupidity.
Yes. You can beat me with you can beat me with a stick if I told you so later. We have more important stuff to do now.
It takes a couple
Yes,
hours to clear your way all the way up. Still, you feel as if there's a compass pointing you as you go, leading you deeper and deeper into the lair. Most of your travel is slowed by the fact the terrain is getting steeper and steeper. Eventually, you come to a small area with decently dense foliage, but what draws your eyes are a trio of passages. One to the right looks to be an oozing green staircase, each stair being about 10 feet tall. Actually, no, 6 feet. Be a little bit smaller. But these really tall stairs that wind up into the cliffside. The one dead ahead of you is a curtain of vines that leads to a large opening high above, and then a third rocky face that goes to a slightly lower entrance into the wall, but looks like a more difficult climb. The furthest to the left being the rocky outcropping is probably about 120 feet, with the vined path being about 150. The easiest of the 3, the staircase, disappears into the rock, so you're not sure as to how high it goes. You can tell you have found the dragon's lair. And
Where's the compass leading?
it's leading into these 3 paths, as this
Oh, it-
seems to be where you need to be. But as you are faced with this choice of how to proceed, I think that's where I'm going to have to end it, because we have quite the adventure ahead of us. So, good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how you deal with what comes next. For those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you later. Peace.
It's a good thing